behind closed doors. I'm a fool for your love.
Hi guys, another Geek123 here. So today I'm going to be looking into the production history of the worst Spider-Man movie to myself, other fans and critics, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So let's get into it. So first, the development. After the first movie's release in 2012, Webb stated that a villain was teased in the movie, and that he would focus on unraveling more of Peter Parker and Spider-Man's origins in the sequel. Although in June 2012 he was unsure if he was returning, but on September 28th was confirmed he was on board. He said he wanted a franchise that focuses on many storylines while also working in one life of one character. Andrew Garfield also expressed how much he wanted to play the character again, and it was confirmed in September 2012 as well that he was. Emma Stone was also confirmed to return as Gwen Stacy around the same time. She signed on for 2 more movies, but it wasn't revealed on how many movies Andrew Garfield signed for. The costume and web shooters that were criticised mostly by critics and fans in the first movie were also made way more comic book accurate while still having a bit of a feel of the original The Amazing Spider-Man costume. Actor J.K. Simmons expressed interest in playing J. Jonah Jameson again after he played the character in the Raimi trilogy, and he said if Sony offered him any price, high or low, he would take it. But unfortunately the studio obviously did not take this chance. In October 2012, Electro was rumoured to be the next villain in this movie. Then in December, Jamie Foxx was given the role, confirming Spider-Man would be facing up against Electro. An interview was also released with him in NTV, where he talked about the design, saying that he wanted more of a modern design than a silly costume, and he said that the team were looking at the Ultimate Spider-Man version as inspiration. Around the same time, Mark Webb revealed that Harry Osborn was in the film and Dane DeHaan was playing him. In February 2013, Paul Giamatti and Felicity Jones were confirmed to be in the film, but as unconfirmed roles at the time. In an interview with Giamatti in October 2013, he also said that his character would return in the now cancelled The Amazing Spider-Man 3. On February 27, 2013, Chris Cooper was cast as Norman Osborn. In October 2013, Shailene Woodley was in the talks to play MJ. She also filmed with Garfield for a few backyard scenes, like the ones in the original Spider-Man trilogy, and they were meant to film a motorcycle scene as well, but they never had the chance to. But by mid-June, she was cut, so they couldn't ruin their relationship between Peter and Gwen. On February 4th, 2013, Webb posted on Twitter that principal photography had begun. Sony also said that, funnily enough, that this would be the first film to be filmed all in a New York state, including a car chase scene which was done in Rochester, because speed laws are less restricted than upstate New York. Williamsburg, Brooklyn was also used to film, but it caused controversy with people saying that they could film anywhere and make it look like New York, because it caused a bit of concern with traffic and parking. The film company decided to work with the community and agreed to adjust production for Passover. The producers assembled a 200-person crew for the 10-day shoot in Rochester, with a total of 250 crew members and 150 local extras. The scenes shot were digitally remastered to look like New York City. On June 25th, Webb posted on Twitter that filming was completed. Now for special effects. Sony Pictures Images work designed VFX for the film. All digital effects took a whole year to complete. The sets on Times Square were built in Gold Coast Studios, where the green screens and most of the scenes were redesigned by a computer. The film was post converted from 2D to 3D. During its production, 20 layers of lighting CGI effects were applied onto Electro. Different shades of blue were also used to show the moods of the character behind the scenes. Pre-production. A mid-credit teaser scene for X-Men Days of the Future Past was added to the film after its London premiere due to a deal between Webb and Fox, in which Fox said Webb could work on the Sony films if they got to have a bit of free promotion. The scene, however, caused confusion in the UK to myself as well, since I am from the UK, and many fans, including me, thought a X-Men and Spider-Man crossover was actually finally happening ever since the whole thing with Raimi's first movie meant we having a Wolverine cameo, but it was eventually told that it was just for the free promotion only. Now for music. On July 20th, 2013, Webb announced that Hans Zimmer was composing the music for the film, replacing James Horner. On October 25th, Pharrell Williams revealed he would co-compose. The film's soundtrack was released on April 22nd, 2014. So guys, that was the whole production of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. As much as I bash on the movie, I like a few things in it. I thought Andrew Garfield was great, and I thought honestly the way they handled the Brooklyn Foreman was sort of good for how they worked with the community. So if you have any more info about the production of this film, please comment down below. I want to know some more info. And if you go to my most recent tweet at AnotherGeek1231, you can talk about anything about the Amazing Spider-Man franchise as a whole. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.